Welcome back, my wasted youth. This is Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. When last we left our intrepid hero, we had come all the way back to Viridian City. Yeah, you know, just like the song. Whatever. Anyway, we had come right back through and we were ripping through the 8th and final gym trying to get that Earth badge. Well, it turns out I kinda got a little lost. Yeah, I'm not really surprised either. But what this means now is we only have 2 more little underlings and then the final fight. Against who, you may ask? Whom? Oh, I don't know. Well, it turns out that, well, this whole place has got that Italian stereotype feel to it. Yeah, Team Rocket owns this place too. Oh, that can't be good. Well, you know, ultimately, I'm not really afraid of this guy. Not even slightly. Yeah, this tamer has got 2 Pokemon for us. The first one is a level 39 Arbok. Yeah, okay. So I tell you what, how about if we just rip right into Venusaur and let Venusaur and Razor Leaf cut right through this giant snake? Yeah, I'm not even worried about paralysis right now. Poison Sting isn't going to do a thing to us, and, well, Razor Leaf does a wonderful job every time it's out. So now Venusaur's defense has greatly fallen, but so has Arbok, so I figure it all works out. Now the next Pokemon this tamer has got, after we grow another level of course, is going to be this level 39 Tauros. Okay, that's fine too. I think I'm going to give a shot to Razor Leaf, and if it doesn't really work all that well, you know, that's not bad. I think I was going to switch into Blastoise and see if water would actually work. But in this case, I don't think I need to do that. One more hit of anything, and the reality is I'm not really planning on using Venusaur for any of the rest of this old gym battle. So just like that, Venusaur has now defeated Tamer. Perfect. Whiplash, you okay? Yeah, well, no, you stink is what it was. That's okay. I don't mind at all. This guy is no threat. Oh, wow. Turns out we have got another guy who is a Karate King. Well, let's talk to him from the side, too. Hi there. Oh, is it now? Okay, well, tell you what. Show me what you've got. Because the fact of the matter is, no matter what this guy brings out, we have got a Pidgeot that can fly. A Machoke. That's it. You are going to try and stand in our way with a level 43 Machoke. Yeah, okay, sure. But I tell you what, I'll even give you the first shot. That wasn't a good shot. This one's not bad, though. So, Karate Chop is going to miss and fly. Well, yeah, it does pretty well against a Machoke. So, X Attack, that's fine too. Let's see if Quick Attack does well. What do you know? It turns out that Pidgeot can rip right through Karate Kings. Oh, in this case, a black belt. My mistake. You okay? Yeah, then what? Then you'd be beaten up too? Whatever. Okay, so now we are just going to spin and spin and spin. Because, well, you know, I think ultimately we kind of like it. We are just going to spin around in a circle all the way back to this little spot where we're forced to stop. And what's going to happen then? Well, now we are just going to go right back the way we came and into defeating, or at least facing, Giovanni. And now Giovanni has got absolutely nothing for us. This is your last hideout. Team Rocket from here, you know what? It's never going to happen. Every single time we've seen you, we've destroyed you. So I tell you what, let's try it one more time, and we'll stop beating you up one way or the other right after this. Okay, so Giovanni actually has some decent stuff, but, you know, we're not in any worry about that at all. So, Ice Beam, let's see if it works, and yeah, it looks like it actually works pretty well. So his level 50 Doug Trio is down. Okay. Lapras has grown to level 39. Could not be better. And out comes this Persian. Well, a level 53 Persian. Let's see how it works against Ice Beam. Now that slash is gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt a lot. And it doesn't look like Ice Beam really does all that much. So Lapras is gonna go down. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with that. Let's see if Blastoise can actually do anything decent. And so we're going to go with Water Gun for a start. I think that Slash is not going to be as effective, or maybe it is. Wow. Well, that's okay. I was not planning on doing this till later, but yeah, we're going to bring out Charizard now. So let's see if we can actually do a Slash versus Slash. Double team? I don't care. We're going to miss a few times, that's okay. Fury Swipes will do absolutely nothing to us, and that's great. Eventually Charizard is going to hit, and eventually this Persian is going to go down. Perfect. So yeah, Blastoise grew to level 40. It's not quite the way I wanted that to happen, but you know, that's okay. Now this Nidoqueen, well, you know, we've seen this before, and I know that Slash is going to do pretty well against this Nidoqueen. Now, granted, it's not great, and it will end up dragging out the fight a little bit, but it is a guaranteed wipeout. Thunder isn't going to do that much too. Whoa. I guess I was wrong. I think Thunder does a whole lot more than I was expecting. That's okay. So, with one more Thunder, Charizard goes down. Okay. I'm even fine with that. Wow. This fight is actually a lot harder than I remember, and that's fine. So we are going to fly up high, that way nothing is going to attack us, because I don't believe that Giovanni has got anything with Swift. So Pidgeotto is going to grow to level 45. Hey, that's great. Nidoking. Oh man, not you too. Well, let's see if Fly will work on a level 55 Nidoking. And, well, you know, that's not great. And unfortunately, that means every second attack is going to hit us, or at least have the capability of hitting us. So, we are going to continue flying, that way at least we can shut down some of his offense. And it looks like it's going to be just a few shots, maybe 2 more shots of Fly, and this Nidoking will be down as well. Double Kick, fortunately, is not going to do that much damage, which is very good. And Pidgeot looks like it's a lot faster than this Nidoking. So, that's great. Thunder is going to miss one more time, and just like that, Nidoking is down. Perfect. Not you too. Rhydon. Wow, man. What is Rhydon? Rhydon is a rock and ground type that evolves from Rhyhorn at level 42. Now, by that point, it's already learned Horn Attack, Stomp, Tail Whip, and Fury Attack. At level 48, it learns Horn Drill, at 55, it learns Leer, and at 64, it learns Takedown. Rhyhorn is a powerful ground and rock type with a high HP, defense, and attack stat, but its speed and special are really bad. The only reason I would go with this one is if you really want to catch everything. There really aren't enough rock moves in Generation 1, to make Rhydon worth all the effort of actually getting it, but it can actually learn some very decent TMs, like, for example, Earthquake, Fissure, Dig, and Rock Slide. It is a defensive disadvantage to Water, Ice, Grass, Fighting, and Ground. As a ground type, it has an advantage to Fire, Electric, Poison, and Rock, and as a rock type, it has an advantage to Fire, Ice, Flying, and Bug. Now, Rhydon's name came from, well, 2 words. Rhinoceros, no surprise, and the common ending for extinct large animals of Dawn. Huh, that's good to know. So let's see if we can use Fly on this one too. So Guard Spec is going to be used on Rhydon. Fly is not effective at all. This could be bad. Okay, so let's see what else we can do here. Let's see if... hi there. Let's see if we can use a half-injured Blastoise and water gun the crap out of this thing. Well, what do you know? Okay, so just like that, Rhydon is wiped out. Perfect. Absolutely perfect that was really sloppy on my part, but you know what? We won, and that's really all that matters. So, as proof, we have the Earth badge. Hey, great, man. Any level obey. Absolutely perfect. That's great, yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, no. Fisher. Huh. That is a very good TM. I'm not going to use it, but you know, for a ground Pokemon, that is really very good. But I tell you what, Pikachu, we have just defeated Giovanni. For what, the third time now? This means that we have now got the Earth Badge, our 8th and final badge. Anytime we choose to, we can now go on and take on the Elite Four. What do you think? I know, man. Okay, well, Giovanni, thank you very much. You've done absolutely nothing for me except stand in my way once too often. With this, we are now out of here, man. Okay, but you know we gotta do it. Hi, statue. Viridian City, okay. Giovanni, no surprise. Gary, and there we are. We did it. We absolutely did wonderfully. Okay, so now, what do? What do we still have left to actually accomplish here? Well, it turns out that, we actually still have some fishing we need to do. So, let's take care of that right now. Now, in this area, we actually have 2 Pokemon that we would like to catch. I've gone out back and healed everybody up. I've even went out and bought more Ultra Balls. Simply because some of these are going to be tough, but they shouldn't be these 2. Well, you know, we've seen this, and this is definitely one that we want. Here's the problem, though. If you'll notice, it's a level 15. We have got nothing in our party that is going to be able to actually hurt this thing. Well, fortunately, it's not going to hurt us either. So, we are just going to do exactly what we did with the with the other fight that we had. And that was just play the Poke Flute and let it hurt itself. Now, Bubble is going to do a little damage. Yeah, very little. So I'm just going to sit back on Confuse Ray and let it hurt itself while I play the Poke Flute. And really, that's the only real way that we can actually do this thing. We kind of have to be in a spot where it needs to be weakened down, and if we take any action toward it, it is going to get completely wiped out. So we can't have that. It will end up making the fight drag on longer, but we'll catch it. Now what we're going to want to do is we are actually going to want to catch 2 Poliwags. Ideally, I'd like to be able to catch a 3rd, but we're not going to be trading anything in this game, so there's no real point in catching that 3rd. Okay, so we get hit with Bubble one more time, and eventually we are going to go back to Confuse Ray. Hopefully it will be able to confuse us, or injure itself 2 more times. Oh, you know I'm going to try it. Hey, how about we actually use the right item for the right job? So, can we catch this Poliwag? Perfect. Hey, absolutely wonderful. But now, you know, Poliwag is not the only Pokemon in this area. No, I don't. That's great. Okay, so with 1 Poliwag down, we're still looking for a second one. I'll do that one off screen. But we also want to catch... We would also like to catch a new Pokemon for us here. So, let's see if we actually can. Now, the new one that we're going to catch in this area is a Horsey. So, that is what we're looking for. Hopefully this is it. And no, that wasn't it, but you know what? That's okay. We got another Poliwag. So, now we have caught both the Poliwags we're looking for, and now it is just those 2 Horsies. So, let's see if we can actually catch that Horsey. So, in goes the Super Rod. We are not even getting a nibble. I'm not liking that at all, but that's okay. There are Horsey in this area, so let's see if we can catch them. Well, that wasn't it either, but unfortunately we're out of time, so thank you very much for watching. This has been Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. Till next time.